Hi everyone. In this video I will show some variation about well-known Joseki played by amateur and weak players. But since this is a Joseki that grabs a lot of points, it's not easy to play against if you don't have some sort of theory. So let's have a look at this Joseki called Kosumi Tsuke. In your practice, I'm sure you encountered many times this kind of Joseki, and usually you respond like that, and black plays elsewhere. If white doesn't play in this area, of course it's fine, but you have to know that black has 20 points using only 3 stone. So of course that's not very good for white. And not only 20 points but also Sente. So it looks like white played too slow. But since it's impossible to avoid this Joseki, because this is a so standard approach, let's have a look at countermeasures to fight this kind of bad habit. So there are mainly 2 types of invasion. All the invasions need space around here. If black succeed in closing this area very tight, it's almost impossible to grab the 3 points. The reason is that white to leave needs some time to break out in this direction. So there are mainly 3 responses to this 3-3 invasion. First of all, the block. This is probably the response that keep the most point of all. This is the standard reply. Black tries to block, white attaries. Black can play this or this. That's the same result basically. So black can play here. White has to capture because there are no agi in the corner. Black block, and now white can tenuki. And if black plays here, white can tenuki again. Since you played 2 tenuki, this move is too small. So white is in great advantage here. So in this position, black can play also the empty triangle. Of course, no problem for white. White extend, black block, and now white tenuki. So in the corner is smaller than this one, very small. So no problem for white, black, and there are some agi in this position by this white stone. Suppose black responds here. This is maybe a useful co-threat, a very powerful co-threat. So okay, so the result cannot satisfy black. In this position, this is also a standard reply. Of course, no problem. White can peep here. Black usually block here. White extend, and there is no problem. This is a well-known Joseki. As you can see, here white can live without any problems. And this wall is almost closed off by this influence. So black has no great compensation about this. This is a very long Joseki. As I told you before, in this position, white needs some breathing space. Okay, black cut off, white takes some other move, and move out in this direction. As I told you, this is a great result for white because he grabbed corner territory. Black is a little bit of a concentrated, and this wall is completely neutralized by these stones. So very big advantage for white. In this position, of course, black can try to cut off white, usually played by amateur players. White simply connect, black cut. This is the move, black cut off, and white easily live in the corner and grabbed all the corner territory in Sente because this is a needed move for black. So again, white has a great advantage locally. White can tenuki. In this position, of course, black can block this way. This is probably the strongest response. If white doesn't know the follow-up, this is probably the best way to counter this 3-3 invasion. White simply plays here. This is the Tsuji for the position. Very nice Tsuji. Two way to block. Black try to block here. Of course, white leave, but it's not that easy, because in this position white is safe. But some people may ask why this doesn't kill. The problem is this: white extend, and now black is in trouble, because if black tries to block like this saves the group, because these 2 points are miai, and this, or of course this, can be miai to make 2 eyes. So in this position, as in the examples before, white is in great advantage. But in this position, black can also try this, and as you can see, white leaves running on this part of the goban. Of course, if in this position black doesn't want to block and try to kill something like this, or try to get some eye space, to grab some eye space from white, the problem is that this move peeps in 2 directions, this and this. So black has to block, and this is dead because it has less liberty than this group. So again, black is in trouble only because white threatened to escape in this way. In this position, white may try also this move. This is quite a move, and this is a new move found by the computers. First variation is this: black can try to block the corner, peep this point. Black has to block because otherwise white go in, and now white extend and extend again, and this result is now 3, 6, 9, 12 point instead of 20. So white succeed to reduce by at least half point black corner. This is a completely satisfying result for white. This probe, this invasion, can be countered also like this, but again white leaves easily. This is the move because it creates miai to the tripod group, or this point. Suppose black try to block, no problem, white enters the other way. Okay, like this. White is completely winning here, locally of course. If black try to cut off the 2 stone, no problem. White has this cut, and of course it can live in the corner. If white plays here, it has at least this move, or better, this move at least, to live, since it's a 8 space corner. That's all, folks. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you next lesson.